and you finished 3 for 24.
Yeah.
So that was 6 for 39. In between, you were 18 for 48, and you were in the and you outplayed them during that span.
It
I
just
know you had a lot.
it just comes down to shooting. I thought our defense was pretty solid. We did a few easy things. First fast break got us a little bit the first half.
Yeah, they got you back.
I thought we adjusted to that a little bit after playing. That's the first game, you know.
Yeah.
And then, but our shooting was our downfall. We couldn't get it to go in the basket. We took some wide open shots and just couldn't hit them.
Especially early.
Yep.
It seemed like early on you had some really good shots, and then when you got some rebounds, the big girl, even if she wasn't around, it looked like at the beginning you kind of forced some shots. They got better later on.
Yeah.
Was that a little bit of a psychological thing with her?
Probably a little bit with the big girl in there. We were a little hesitant to drive, which you know you got to be, but you still got to knock those shots down when you get them. So, you know, Rice got a good ball club. They won their conference the last 2 years, won over 40 games. So that was a good that was a good challenge.
Yeah.
And, you know, the last 2 years they've blown us out, and you know everybody. We know we had an opportunity today, and you know, so I think we're much better than what we were. We just got to get to where we can hit those shots.
Looked like Bree might have been pressing a little bit early, and then she got hot.
Yeah.
And then what happened? They did
probably,
something different on
probably
her.
got a little tired. We're not in great game shape. I don't think anybody is. Rice probably not either. Not anybody probably is right now because he missed time. So I think, you know, the legs got to us a little bit there at the end.
I think that was. The shots looked good. They just were a little long or a little short.
Exactly. And then they had the big girl on the other end that was shooting over the top of us. So that was the big difference in the game was the big kill. They didn't have to take jump shots, and we did.
I thought you described your point guard beautifully when we talked the other day. I mean, she is something else.
Yeah.
And she not quick as can be. At the end there, when she got back, I guess she had 4 fouls, and she just literally almost ran onto the court. She stumbled over her chair trying to get back in the game. So she's quite a. Were you pleased with her? I mean, I know she wasn't perfect, but she.
No, and she learned a lot today. You know, coming from junior college, her and DJ both. You know, that was a big experience for them. And sometimes they did all right, and sometimes they struggled. But you know, that's what they need to see right now. And that's the reason they play in this competition, so they figure it out.
She's going to be the. I mean, there's no question. She's the one who wants the basketball. I mean, to get the.
A little bit too much sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes people are open. She's dribbling a little bit too much, but she'll learn. She's a good kid. She works hard, and she's going to be a difference maker.
Barnes did a pretty nice job. It seemed like against the big girl at times.
Good job for what? I mean, that's a challenge, and I thought she did defensively. She anticipated a little bit tougher than that, but I thought she did a good job. And she struggled in her shot a little bit. You know, she hit some of those shots. It gives everybody else confidence. So, defensive-wise, I was pretty pleased. Offensively, you know, like I said, we got to hit shots.
You had stretches though, Joe. I mean,
we did.
You're down 16-5, and then you come storming back. You got within 32-30, and then they scored those 4 points.
Did we get the lead once?
You did get the lead in the second half.
That's good. Yeah.
You got the lead at you scored. They went up 38-30. Then you scored the next 9. And that's what called timeout. It was 39-38. That's when Scott hit all those shots. That's when she got going. And then you're still up 41-38 midway through the third quarter. 43-39 was your biggest lead.
Yeah.
And you know, it looked like you guys were really playing with them. I mean, you know,
we were. And then the big kid, I thought, made the difference there.
Yeah, just because she could get.
They just threw over the top of us. There was nothing we could do about it.
You've played her before, right? I mean,
yeah.
You see her, so you know what you had.
Exactly.
She doesn't play a lot. She plays in spurts, right? I mean,
yeah.
But when she's in there,
she's a difference maker. Both ends of the floor. Yeah.
So early, obviously, first game. What did you see that you liked that you can build? I mean,
I was worried about her defense quite a bit, and early I thought, yeah, this is what it is. But then I thought we adjusted and started playing a lot better. So I thought her defense was a little better maybe than I thought it was going to be. Offensively, I was hoping we would hit more shots. I thought we'd get shots. I think we're moving well.
We got a lot of shots. I
They
mean,
got a lot of shots, so, you know, I think that's kind of where we are right now, is we gotta get a little more confidence on shooting the basketball.
I guess the other girl, you were expecting points out of Bree. You got shot a lot, but she made, I think she made 3 or 4 threes.
Who's that?
Brant.
Brianna? Yeah.
Now the other,
Battle, Teal didn't have a real good shot.
no, she never did shoot, but,
Yeah.
31, your other girl,
So Bree, I don't know their numbers yet.
31?
yeah,
Brianna Crane.
Crane.
Yeah.
You were expecting a little bit more
I was
scoring out of her.
expecting more scoring out of her.
Is she not, was she just hesitant?
I think she was. And like I say, she's been out for a year.
Yeah.
You know, she sat out last year, so, you know, her and Bree, the other Bree, you know, they both been out a year. So, you know, I think it's gonna take a little while to get the rust off, but this is where you start. And thank goodness we got to start. We got
Yeah.
to play.
You didn't get a chance for exhibition to
No.
really learn anything. So
Exactly.
what did you learn about your team today?
Well, like I say, it's kind of like I thought. I thought we'd be able to get shots, and I think we got some kids that can get open, but they got to prove that they can shoot. And defensive wise, like I say, I thought it was a little better than I expected. It didn't start off that way, but as the game went, I thought we made good adjustments. And you know, if the big kid hadn't been out there, I think it'd been a different ball game. But that's the reason they're a good ball club.
Your team showed like they've got a spark they didn't have last year.
I think so. I think so. And they didn't quit, and they kept fighting, and you know, they just one of those. You know, it's where we're at.
It's gonna be pretty, it looks like you got the potential to be a pretty exciting team.
I think so.
With the, you know, when Bree start making those shots and your little point guard is dazzling around the floor,
Yeah.
that's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
That middle 20 minutes was pretty good.
Yeah.
You know,
It was. And for the first game in that type of competition.
so you're not disappointed.
I'm not disappointed.
You got a lot to work. I mean, you know what you got to work on.
Exactly.
Well, now hey, is it Vanderbilt next?
Well, we're gonna add.
We are adding a game at Memphis on
Whereas
Tuesday.
Memphis called me last night, and they had a team drop, and of course we lost the Oklahoma State game.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play on Tuesday at Memphis.
Well, that's good. 'Cause it looks like right now you just need to play, right?
Exactly.
That's a story of the season this year right now. Play when you can, right?
You got to. You better.
You got to do everything you can to get ready for for the comp. Obviously, and even though these girls have played before, like Briamber and I'm sorry, I forgot
Brianna.
Brianna.
That's
But
hard.
they're
I get Brianna. Yeah, it's hard.
I thought number 5, the big girl, she mixed it up in there pretty good.
Yeah.
DJ.
See, DJ, and she's a junior college, and that's
Right.
what I'm saying. That's the first time she's
Once
played.
everything you told me about, everybody pretty much, I thought that Angelique added some physicality at times. At one time, she came down there and ripped the ball out of somebody's
And
hands.
she can, and that's what I'm saying. If we get her a little more steady, and she can come off the bench and make plays on defense and get rebounds, then that adds to us. So I think we got some pieces.
Anything else? All right.
All right, guys.